Today we're going to be ranking 5 of the greatest shows that I have ever watched in my life, bro. In my life. As you can see, I'm in a suit and tie. Or at least a tie and a shirt. I don't know, a jacket. But anyway, we're here on official business. This is why today this is the attire. I've got my list ready and I can't lie. Some of these picks, they might surprise you, but everything's heat from here and it only gets better. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe if you're new. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you disagree with me or if you do agree with me, comment below. Let me know what your 5 greatest shows are of all time. Let's get straight into it, man. Starting with number 5, Family Guy. Family Guy is interesting because I grew up with Family Guy. Yes, my parents are still really good role models, if I'm being really honest with you. But yes, I grew up with Family Guy. It's an amazing show, comedy, all around, laughs, giggles, whatever you want to call it, bro. Good vibes. And the thing is, I really like it because you've got, nowadays, like, dark humor is really like, everyone just finds humor like quite sensitive. You have to be really careful about what you laugh at nowadays, you know. Family Guy don't care about all that. Family Guy did not care, you know. You got jokes about like Bin Laden, bro. You got jokes about like just like events, like real life events that took place. I think they've even got something to do with Will Smith like slapping. Listen, man, Family Guy is up there. Really loved it. There was this one episode where Stewie like kills Lois as well. My favorite, bro. Family Guy is okay. It's not favorite if it's number 5, but anyway, it's up there because yeah, it's something that I've just grew up laughing at throughout my whole life. It's a comfort show. You can watch it like no matter how you're feeling, bro, down, sad, whatever it is. It's just there, and you know, there's so many seasons, so you don't actually have to start from like a certain point. Love Family Guy. Number 4, Stranger Things, where nostalgia meets the supernatural. Yeah, things only get upside down in that show.
How?
Listen, man, Stranger Things is number 4. Personally, I really love the 80s. Yes, I'm a Gen Z male, but I love the 80s. I love the music. I love the vibes. I love everything, bro. Like, whenever I'm watching shows, the Goldbergs as well. And that's another show that I really liked. Honorable mention to the Goldbergs. You know what? Stranger Things is interesting because first of all, I'm going to try my very best, like, not to spoil these shows, right? Because obviously, you know, I want you guys to enjoy them too. Stranger Things to me was like, it hit because it's a really like nice, like free-flowing story. The characters are really good. It's one of them shows where you get to see the characters grow. Obviously, there's a new season coming out as well. These guys are grown right now, bro. Like, they start off as kids, but right now they're grown. Everything's there. You feel that suspense. There's comedy. It's a really nice watch. And I used to doubt it. My younger sister was one time on like season 3 and I was like, bro, what the hell's going on? I got bored one time. I was like, you know what, let me just put this on, see what it's about. My boy, shout out Stan as well, my boy always used to tell me, yeah, Stranger Things, Stranger Things. Watched it, amazing, bro. Like, can't go wrong with Stranger Things. Big up the new season. I just hope it's good. I can't predict what's gonna happen. To be honest, I should probably like re-watch it. Stranger Things, it's up there. It is up there. Number 3, Black Mirror. Black Mirror, bro. Listen, man, Black Mirror is one of them like sci-fi sort of shows where it's not necessarily like based in the future, but it's really hard to explain. It's more about how it's more about technology advancement and just different sort of societies that we'd live in if certain tech was advanced. I think that makes sense. I really liked the USS Callister episode. There was another episode as like a second part to that, to part 1 in the newest season, I think. Shut Up and Dance, that was a really good episode. I think there was one called Black Museum. Cooked. Black Museum, I can't even, bro, like, I can't put it into words. All I'm gonna say is Black Mirror is just crazy. It takes you completely by surprise. It's mind-blowing. Mad. Black Mirror, mad. This insane show, I'm telling you, just an insane show. There's an episode called Shut Up and Dance where some kid basically, like, it's just an average, like, sort of teenager, and I don't know what he's doing, but he's on the computer and he's, you know, like, gooning. He's just like, he's gooning to something, right? And there's a camera on the computer. Bro, I don't want to spoil it. Listen, bro. So he's basically just like watching something and he's been recorded, but he doesn't know, right? So he goes out into the world and then he gets like this sort of message from like an anonymous person saying, go do this, like instructions in it. And eventually he does these instructions because he's been blackmailed. Obviously that footage will be released, whatever. And he ends up doing these crazy stunts, bro, like robbing a bank. He ends up like, bro, it's just crazy. He fights someone, he gets like challenged to like fight someone. And what's even twisted is that this guy who's anonymously like messaging these people, what's crazy is that he's got all these other guys in line. He's messaging them as well. He's got things over them as well, blackmail, this, that, you gotta do this, that. He just sends them like messages like randomly, bro. He's like, I think one guy gets caught like cheating. He gets threatened to like obviously be exposed to his wife. It's mad. The kid who got the webcam sort of thing while he's gooning, he got exposed for, he was watching children, like, you know what I mean? Didn't say YouTube, I did not say anything. I did not say anything. Just inappropriate stuff to do with children, right? At the end, he got these two people, this kid, and he got just one of these other random guys who he's also blackmailing. He got them to meet in the forest, right? In a forest. He got them to meet in a forest, bro. And there was this drone, right, with like a camera, like recording them. I think this is obviously for the footage for that guy to see. And he told them fight. He told them just fight. Whoever leaves, whoever like survives, like he won't expose them, or they get some sort of money, something like that. It was, I haven't watched it in a while, but it was crazy, bro. But they fight, man. Like they fight, bro. I'm like, shit. I'm like, crap. Like these guys actually, you know what I mean? Like they're fighting. But end of the episode, right? End of the episode. He exposes everyone anyway, bro. It's mental, bro. Like it's mental. Like Black Mirror, free. Now, this is where things, my runner up here. This is where things might get a little bit, you know what I mean? This is where I want you guys to comment and correct me if I'm wrong. But my runner up, number 2, Dos. Breaking Bad. Bro, Breaking Bad is one of the greatest pieces of cinema I've ever watched in my life, bro. Breaking Bad is diabolically, is that even a word? It's diabolically amazing. Shout out to my boy Gustavo Fring, bro. Like that actor, is it Espirito? Let me search him up. Hold on, let me search him up real quick. Hold on. This guy, bro. I don't know if you guys can see that. This guy, fam. Anything this brother is in, from the way that he speaks, automatically. I don't know if that was clear enough. Anything this guy acts in, bro, automatically he is amazing, bro. Like, maybe I'll do another video for like the best actors or whatever, but keeping like on topic, he is amazing in that show, bro. And you know, Walt, everyone else, the way that story is written, just basically about a scientist who, you know, has cancer and you know, is earning not so much, and then he just turns into a complete like badass, bro. Like, he turns into a complete legend of the game, bro. Moving, like, talking to cartels, selling, making certain like products, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's crazy. It sounds a bit like Snowfall. I don't know if you guys have watched Snowfall. I feel like I would have included Snowfall in this video and in this list, but I haven't watched it. I'll be very honest with you guys, I'm not gonna say that I've watched it and talk about it, because I've not watched it, bro. I've not watched it. But anyway, I actually started off real slow with Breaking Bad. It took me ages to finish Breaking Bad, bro. Like, it took me ages. That's because like the first season sort of thing was a bit slow, but then the ending of season 1, that's when it got like, you know what I mean, it started getting crazy. So yeah, I watched I ended up watching it. Probably one of the second best show I've ever watched. Very well, like, involves, you know, tragedy, you know, comedy, everything's there again. It's obviously like a really good show. Some people rank it as the best ever. Came out a long time ago as well, but bro, Breaking Bad is elite, bro. You know them ones like,
I am the one who knocks.
I am the one who knocks. You know what I mean? This is obviously like my top 5 list, but if I had to recommend like any of these shows for you guys to watch, bro, Breaking Bad. Watch Breaking Bad, man. It's crazy. At one, and finally, if you guys can predict this, I'll be highly impressed. But at number 1, taking the crown, Game of Thrones, bro. Game of Thrones, bro. Oh my god, how do I even get into this show? Oh my god. You know them ones where you think about something that means so much to you, yeah? And you've got like a series of events, like you've got like a proper like memory. You've got like a memory. You feel the memories going through your brain like this, just like this. Like, my forehead's actually big, you know. My god. Anyway, but like, Game of Thrones was too elite, bro. Like, I don't even know where to start. I could talk about Game of Thrones all day, but you guys would actually get so tired and you get so annoyed of hearing my voice all the time. I'll be real. But Game of Thrones is the best piece of cinema I have ever watched. Game of Thrones has a story where everyone is like a hero. Everyone is portrayed as like a hero in their own story. Do you know what I mean? Every character has like development, right? And that's why I like it as well. It's the best show with like the best development for like every character, fam. I'm not even kidding, bro. I'm not even kidding. Surely there's no better show with better character development than Game of Thrones. And if that's, bro, if no one actually agrees with that, like, the comments are right there. Say whatever the hell you want. Say whatever the hell you want, bro. Like, honestly, because yeah, Game of Thrones was mad. My favorite character, Tyrion. You know what I mean? Like, Lannister always pays his debts and that.
Lannister always pays his debts.
But anyway, Tyrion, like, yeah, I think he's got the best like character in cinema history, like, so far from what I've seen. But bro, if I see that Joffrey guy, bro, shit. Bro, Joffrey, let me move from. Can you tell I'm left-handed? Game of Thrones is definitely another one that I'd recommend. Best show ever, man. We've had all these like monarchs, king, every time in history, you know, as a kid you hear King Henry the 8th, King Edward the 27th, King Isaac the 4th. Bro, we've seen all these sort of like TV shows or like other sort of movies to do with like back in the day, medieval sort of thing, but I just think that Game of Thrones portrays it the best. It's the best. So many people can agree. I know you can all agree. I feel so sorry for the actor, but I'm glad Joffrey is dead. Bro, you know what? When they killed Joffrey, bro, I was like, Game of Thrones, man, takes the crown, literally. But hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, like I said again, you know, big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new as well. My next video, to be honest, I ain't got no clue. Maybe next time I can do like a ranking best characters in cinema, or you know, like ranking, also do some anime as well, ranking my best anime, ranking my best anime fights, whatever it is. But yeah, I'm out. Got nothing else to say, but watch my shows.